Hi guys, it's Crystal. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you guys my bestseller on Etsy. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm over here on my Etsy. This is my top seller. So this is the most ordered item from my Etsy. I have sold the hoodie as well as the t-shirt. So #1 seller for me. And it's super, super easy to make. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk you through the steps when I get an order, how I process this, make it with a Cricut and package it up. So let's go ahead and head on over to Cricut Design Space. Now the way that I like to do this in Cricut Design Space is I upload my SVGs and I name them exactly what they are. So when I go to search them, I can type in, so for example, I can type this one in and it's going to pull it up for me every single time, insert image, and I'm good to go. Another thing you could do is you could save them under your project, so you can say, name it this and then name, hoodie size large or whatever, so those sizes stay the same. Now I like to duplicate mine just like this, and I'll change the colors to whatever I'm doing because I make these in black and white HTV. So today I'm doing a hoodie and then we're going to do a t-shirt. So what I like to do is I actually go by the height for these because I like them big and bold. That's what's been popular for these. So for the hoodie, I do 10.5 high. And then for the t-shirt here, I'm actually going to do it 8 high. Once I have these sized ready to go, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and hit make it, and then I'm going to mirror both of these items. Now, whenever I cut these out, which we'll come back to here in just a little bit, I like to cut mine on fast mode, and then I just turn my dial on my Cricut Explore Air 2 to iron on. When it comes to using the stalls, theirs comes a little bit bigger. Now, if you don't have the silhouette, so we have a Cricut and we can cut 12 wide, whereas if you have a silhouette, you can actually, there's several different sizes when it comes to the Silhouette 4, the Pro, and all of that stuff. So these rolls right here, I believe are 18, they're 15 wide. So we need to trim them down just a little bit when it comes to the Cricut, but this is the way that I do it. I like to use a cutting mat, my cutting ruler, as well as my knife blade for these. So all I'm going to do is cut these down really quick. All right, so we're ready. We're going to load this on our Cricut mat. So I'm going to start with the white here and just get it loaded on the mat. We're going to open it up. I'm going to load it. Now, when it comes to the Stahl's Ultra Weed, all you need to do is turn your dial to iron on when it comes to your Cricut Explore Air 2. All right, so what I'm going to do is go back to Cricut Design Space, and I like to use fast mode. And we're going to hit go. All right, so we're going to go ahead and unload it. I just like to flip my mat over and peel it off the mat. It just makes it a lot easier. We're going to load our next piece. All right, we're going to go ahead and load it. Now, I already still have it on fast mode, so I'm going to go ahead and hit go. All right, we're going to unload, flip it over, and peel it off. All right, so now we're ready to weed. I've already got this one. We're going to go ahead and get this one right here. I reached out to Stahl's to see if I could get you guys a promo code so you guys could try this Ultra Weed for yourself, and they said yes. So to save 10%, use the promo code CrystalAnn, and I'll have it linked below. Now, my heat press is enough. It's at 250. It's good enough, and now it's beeped, to go ahead and pre-press this. So I'm going to go ahead and pre-press the area. So by the way, this is the 9x9 Cricut Easy Press, and then I'm also using the big mat. So I have them all on hand, but these big mats are perfect for like the hoodies and stuff, so I've already got that out. Now, if you've been making t-shirts for a long time, you know that exact placement. You pretty much can eyeball it and get it every single time. But for those of you guys that are new trying to find placement, I highly recommend you guys just invest in some sort of ruler. You can definitely download one that you can make your own with your Cricut. Design Bundles has one. I'll link it down below. They actually have several that you can do. I've made that in the past. You can purchase rulers like this Cricut ruler. I've loved it. It's 3 inches by 18. And I simply just get it right up here in the center from the tag. It's the 9 inches, and I go from there. It's perfectly 3 fingers down. I go right up here at the top of that neckline, and then I simply fold my design in half and drop it down, just like that. And I know that it's going to be perfect every single time. And at that point, I'm ready to go. It's already got its protective sheet. I'm going to take my little heat press here, go right on top, and hit go. All right, that's good. Now this is a hot pill, so I can go ahead and pill it while it's hot. All right. Now Cricut's recommendations, I will flip it and do another 15 seconds. So I'm going by Stahl's heat settings, which is 260 for 10 seconds. So that's what's nice, because like Cricut's, you know, you've got 30 seconds, things like that. But with Stahl's, you literally have 10 seconds, which is a huge time saver. So what I'm going to do is at this point is flip it over and just go by the recommendations. Now the reason why I'm going by their recommendations is because it is a Cricut Easy Press. So where if I use my heat press, I would drop it down first, which would heat my platen. Yes, I'm heating this pad, but it don't hold enough heat like the heat press would have. So I do highly recommend that you do flip the shirt for 15 seconds. And that's it. This shirt is ready to go out the door. So you guys can hopefully see where it's went down into the t-shirt, and it's good to go. And we did it at 260 degrees. So didn't have to get it super, super hot. And I know the shirt is going to outlast wash after wash. So there's the shirt. So let's do the hoodie. So here's the hoodie. I just have it right on top of this mat. I've got it at 300 for 10 seconds. For a project that's bigger than your Easy Press, you're just simply going to press it in a couple different times. So this one I have to press 4 times. And also my lighting got super weird. So that's why I've kind of cut out towards the end. It just turned yellow. So I had to turn it off, bring it back to get it back white. All right, now you can peel this hot or cold. So once again, we're gonna peel it right up. And there you have it. So there's a t-shirt as well as a hoodie. So now let me go ahead and show you guys really quickly how I package these up. I've already got the t-shirt folded, so now I'm gonna go ahead and fold the hoodie. I just simply flip it over. I know everybody kind of has their own way of folding these things, but this is just the way that I do it. All right, so I fold my hoodies something like that. I've got my t-shirt folded, so let me go ahead and show you how I package them. So I just take a tissue paper here. I get my t-shirt. And then I put my sticker on there. And then all I have to do at this point is bring these back in. I'll get my bag here, get my t-shirt inside. All right, and then I put in a pair of earrings, and on the back side I put a thank you sticker there, and then I just put in all of the stickers and papers as well as the packaging slip, and at that point it's ready to seal. And then I would take my scale here, turn it on, get it up here, and it's 1.8 ounces, so it's ready to do the packaging slip, and I would just pop that right on top. So let me go ahead and show you the hoodies real fast. All right, so the hoodies are a little bit more bulky when wrapping. So I'll just take my tissue paper here, which is the same size. All right, so the way that I've recently been folding these, I actually put them at an angle like this, and then I fold like that. I get the next corner, and then I just keep going. Just like that. It just makes it a lot easier to fold it in that direction because it's, you know, is so big. I really should try to find a bigger tissue paper for these, but it works out, it folds them. So then the next thing I do is I use these super cute Empowering Woman bags that I found. I'll have all these linked down below from where I'm getting all of this stuff, by the way. All right, so then I take my hoodie here, I get it inside. All right, and then same thing, I would throw in my little goodies here, all of my papers, and then I would have my packaging slip already inside. I would seal it up, and then I'm ready to weigh it. This is the one that I have right here. Once again, I'll have it linked down below. It's super nice, it's super lightweight. It runs on a little battery and works. So that's it. That is my bestseller on Etsy. Now I am working on building a Shopify, so you guys will see that very soon, and you're gonna see sublimation products coming in, embroidery products, so just stay tuned on that. As of right now, this is my bestseller on Etsy. This is how I make them and package them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please hit the like button down below and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.